Welcome to the Learn to Sew Academy channel. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you.
In this video, we are making a simple off-shoulder top. So you first fold into two, and then we fold again. And this gives us 4 layers of fabric. Now, when you want to determine how much fabric you need before you do your fold, you want to put your hip into consideration and also as much ease as you want to add. So for this particular one, I'm using a total of 54 inches. So I folded that into 2, and that's where I'm going to be having my seam allowance. So again, you want to put your hip into consideration and how big you want the top to be before you start to cut. So this is very simple. So what we're just going to do is we're going to measure the length of the top that I need. And when we do an off-shoulder top, we're not going to be having a neckline. You can refer to my first video. I'm going to link it under this video, where I went into detailed explanations of what we are doing when we're doing an off-shoulder top. So you may want to see that video and see how I've explained that. So in essence, what we're doing is we're not having a shoulder and we're not having a neckline. That's basically what we're doing. And we're going to be taking off 6 inches for that aspect. And the rest of it is going to be whatever our length is going to be. This is going to be a long top, not too long and not too short. And I'm going to be using 28 inches plus an extra 1 inch at the top, because I'm going to be folding this in to pass my elastic through. So I'm going to leave an extra 1 inch. That will give me 29 inches. And I'm going to also have 1 inch at the bottom that I'm going to be using to fold this in at the bottom. So I'm just going to be doing 30 inches. So that's what I'm going to cut out of this fabric. I'm just going to connect those lines. And I cut that off. Now the next thing is to do your armhole. And what we're going to do, again, remember that we have cut off some part of the neckline and the shoulder area. So what you're just going to do is from this point where you have the opening, this is the other part that we have the full fold. We don't want to cut from here because this is going to be our side where we have it open. So what you want to do is you want to measure between 3 to 4 inches from this edge. I'm going to be using 4 inches. And then you want to measure, remember we have used, we have taken off 6 inches from here, and normally I would have used 11 inches for this. So less the 6 inches we took, that's going to give us 5 inches. So this is the 5 inches. But remember we need an extra 1 inch when we fold this in. So that will give us 6 inches. I measure 4 inches up here. Then what I want to do is to connect from here down to where I have my 4 inch. Again, you can use between 3 to 4 inches. So what I'm going to do is just to cut this out now. And then I'm going to open the side so that I'm going to have 2 different layers, a front and a back. Next, we are going to work on the sleeve, and we need to measure this. This is 8.5. I'm going to use the rest of this, and I do want a big puffy sleeve, so I'm going to use all of this. So what I have here is this is 15 by 13.5 on the fold. So what we want to do is, this is my complete fold, so this is going to be the middle of my sleeve. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did here, which is I measured the 4 inches And I know that what I have here was 8.5. So I just want to find where my 8.5 is, which is right here, and I'm just going to connect that. And that is what I'm going to be cutting out for my sleeve. Next, we're going to open up the sleeve, so we have 2 separate sleeves. And what we're going to be doing next is to join them together. First thing that I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to join the sides on both ends. That's the first thing I'm going to be doing. After I join that, I'm going to go ahead and join my sleeve like that. Now that the sides are sewn together, so turn them to the right side and do right side facing right side. You open up the seam on both sides for the sleeve. You take the sleeve and you take one side of the body of the top. You open the seam on both sides, and then you go ahead doing right side to right side. You now sew this. You can use a pin to hold it in place. You sew one side right from the middle like that. You sew it all across. Then you come over and you do likewise to the other side. You sew it, you come back to the middle and you sew it across. And when that is done, you come to the other end and you do exactly the same thing. After joining the sleeves, the next thing is to make the casing. And what we're just going to do is to fold it. We left 1 inch for this. I'm going to be using like half an inch of elastic. So you can just fold it in like this all across, and you keep going like that and you fold it in. When you come to the area where we joined it, you can either open the seam before you fold it in, or you can just fold it in like so. It doesn't matter. So you want to go ahead and fold it in all across like that and sew it. You may want to use a pin to hold it if that works better for you. So you can just hold this with a pin all across. Or if you are okay not using a pin, just go to your sewing machine and just sew a casing all across. When you make your casing, remember to leave an opening to pass your elastic through. So what we're going to do is for the elastic, to measure how much you need, you can wrap it around your shoulder area where you want the top to begin from. And then it's better to have too much than to have too little. So you just take your safety pin, pass it through your elastic, and then you want to go to where you left the opening, and then you want to start to work this across through your casing. And as you do that, make sure you don't lose the end of this inside of your casing. So you pull it out from the other hand, and I'm just going to hold this other hand of the elastic. I'm just going to hold it together in my safety pin while I distribute the elastic all across. So at this stage, you may want to try, if the elastic is too long at this stage, you can cut off some. And then when we are done, the next thing is to join the elastic. So you want to go to the sewing machine and just sew this together to hold it in place. Once that is done, once we have the elastic in, then we want to close up our casing. So once that is closed up, we'll come to the bottom of the blouse and we'll just turn it in twice like so, and we'll just sew this all around the blouse. And then we'll come here to the sleeve. You can either do one or two things. If you want, you can decide to put some elastic at this edge, so it gives you a kind of puffy sleeve if you put an elastic at the end. Or you can just go ahead and open up the seams and just sew these all around the sleeve area. So that's the two options you have. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to sew this all around on both sleeves, and that will complete the off shoulder top. Is very easy to make. So this is what we're going to have. Very easy to make. We're going to we're going to sew this part in, you know. And this off shoulder top, you can wear it like a regular blouse, or you can wear it like your off shoulder blouse. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up.